course of the 10-day Festival of New Orleans Music in Ascona, Switzerland, more than 30 groups and individuals who specialize in New Orleans-style blues, jazz, Dixieland, and gospel perform. But only a handful of those are actually from New Orleans. Take, for example, the Picayune New Orleans Music Group, with names like Hannes Anrig and Giovanni Big John Torrescini. Drawing from the Netherlands, France, and Italy, Picayune's members have all visited New Orleans and are all dedicated to preserving the purity of the sound.
They're very enthusiastic. They know their and love their jazz, and it's New Orleans music. It's not just any old jazz. It's strictly New Orleans music, and they love it, and they want to see that it keeps on going.
But by far the most popular attractions are those which identify closest with New Orleans. The Louis Nelson New Orleans Jazz Band, with names like John Brunious, Sam Lee, Bob French, and 87-year-old Chester Zardis, said to be the last of the old-style slap bass players. The New Orleans Ragtime Orchestra, featuring Lionel Fabos, Walter Payton, and 90-year-old Bill Russell on violin, or the Zion Harmonizers, who offer pure, unadulterated gospel and then some.
When the saints, come on everybody, when the saints, go marching in,
The feelings came from me, the way I feel about it. And it goes to the people, regardless if you can't speak the language, you don't know, but the tune, the song, and the feelings are there.
One of the favorites here in Ascona each year is Lillian Boutte, a traditional homegrown New Orleans artist who has enjoyed popular success here in Europe for several years now.
Just give me the June night, the moonlight, and you.
She says European fans are for the most part serious students of the New Orleans sound.
I think that they educate themselves not only with the rhythms and with the sound of the way the melody is going. They educate themselves with the musicians because they want to know. They can tell you when they were born. They can tell you how many recordings they've done. They can call out the dates.
And the appreciation factor is extraordinary here as well.
Yeah, just give me the June light. Thank you. Thank you.
But maturity has no exclusives on popularity here. If you relay the true New Orleans sound, then you're in. Case in point, 17-year-old James Andrews and the all-star brass band. At first glance, you might think they're just a group of kids fooling around, but just listen to the sound. And many of those who know New Orleans music best compare James Andrews to Satchmo himself. James' philosophy about the music belies his youth.
That rap music is, I don't like that rap music. I just want to carry the history on, you know, New Orleans jazz.
And with young musicians who play and think like James and his band, the New Orleans sound will be going strong for a long time to come.
Well, having fun, people enjoying our music, plus we represent the city of New Orleans.
You proud to be from New Orleans?
Yeah, proud.
Tomorrow, a look at Ascona, a most unlikely haven for the New Orleans sound. With photographer George Pratt, I'm Andre Trevine, Eyewitness News, Night Watch.